Hello, friends. Welcome back. We are back after a little bit of a hiatus. So we had changed our raid nights. So we got some new
I think
guildies.
that's everybody that's online right now that are in here that wants to go.
We got some new guildies, and so we are running normal for tonight to try and gear them up. This should be a nice, hopefully, little breeze going through this. But yeah, we'll see how this goes.
To pug some DPS.
We're getting the group ready, which will be good. There we go. I think that works.
Am I good to start with trash?
Sure, we can do that.
I got you.
There's a warrior. We need a warrior for some shouts. So we definitely need range DPS.
I almost forgot some wonderful music. Let's make sure we got some tunes in there. We got them. We got them. Got them. Oh, we
For any of you new
bumping.
people that haven't done this yet, just don't take lumbering form.
Oh, it's a damage increase though.
You know, my first time taking this, I did that and I started knocking people everywhere. That was fun.
I'm
It
sure
was
they
like the
loved
first. It was the first power I took, I think, in this raid
Yeah.
as a warrior. Oh, it was amazing. Do we have people summoning that guy? He's asking for a summon. Oh wait, we have a lot. Never mind.
Once we get done, I'll put down.
Yeah. Just forget what it's like to have a lock.
you. Oh.
Rip.
Back in the back. Bad race. Okay.
There was never
It's
a
not in the
lock here.
Discord yet.
What's up?
Guys,
gonna have
Deado's gonna be coming back in a month. Can't wait.
I miss
Old
them.
snack chips.
Ye old snack chips. I actually saw Gardettas in the store the other day. For the
I did
first
too.
time ever.
In the store, you said?
Yeah, in the store. Like the
The
groceries.
chips.
Like the actual
Oh,
snack that
oh.
she, yeah.
Gee, I thought you saw her. I was like, wait,
Oh
what?
my
Oh my
God.
god, could you imagine?
Wait, anybody even know what she looks like? How do we tell?
I do.
She posted a picture in Discord a while ago. I don't know if it's still there.
Yeah, I think her Discord picture was her, right?
Oh yeah. Although I think her hair was, she had cut her hair after that. Why is this not working?
Oop, somebody got thrown off.
Yeah.
Aw.
Ripperino.
Hi, Bubbles.
Wait, did you get a mage so I can have
I
mana
did.
biscuits? Hell yeah. I've been using this paid for stuff that tastes like butt.
I don't know how I
You
feel.
the mana biscuits I got.
200k health. Sorry, I'm excited now.
I don't know how I feel. They are the
Wait,
Bora cat.
how would you know it tastes like butt?
Because I tasted it.
Okay
Oh,
then.
hello, broken.
Wait, you tasted butt?
What? What?
Wait, this just escalated quickly.
Hi, Pew.
How do you have 170k health?
I was up to 210 earlier.
It's just totally fair.
That's because she's a Baron.
Well-
She's good at it.
Well, that and I can't like parry or block, you know.
Yeah, it's overrated.
By the way, I do have the stun power.
The ever beating heart.
Yep.
Someone brought friends.
Bring him in for tank hugs.
Ooh,
Do not
tank
stand
hugs.
between the boss and the edge of the thing. You get knocked off.
I love
Yeah,
that
you
as you
know.
were saying that,
It
I saw
happened.
you in between.
I'm a demon hunter. So
Oh, I know, I know.
No, yes.
They
Okay, so next
reset?
time, yeah, he will reset. So, like, you got that, so I was like, I'll go get the friend. You have to keep him here.
I know what I'm doing, guys. Don't worry.
You're just letting us DPS more.
Yeah, parsing. Come on.
Yeah.
Cash parsing.
Ooh,
For sure.
I saw
You're a
that.
pally
but
tank. You'll be fine.
You like that,
Tell
didn't
him.
He's the guild of tanks. He'll be fine.
No, that's just long. Pally tanks, druids, everything but
Oh,
mon
lumber and
tanks.
form.
It's not letting me grab this power.
And 10 of towers? Tempted.
Is this
So
new?
wait, it's
Did we
take
get new
lumber and
powers?
form over everything else, right?
I mean, I took 10 of towers. I don't plan on dying. So.
Jazz, look at my health. Just
If you have more health than I do, Jesus, why?
Druid.
Even in your cat form, you almost have as much health as I do. It's fair. It's fair, guys.
Whoa.
oh
Whoa.
my
Druids
god,
are fair.
this bear. It's a big bear.
All right. So if you have ever beating heart, tell me. I know Bora Cat and Cat have it, so I marked them. I think we need to summon. We need a lock summon.
In the back.
That's one big bear. Well,
Yee.
and a big warrior.
It's all the feast that what to do that feeds me.
Alright, cookies in the back.
Thank you.
That bear don't need no more damn cookies.
You trying to say I'm fat?
Well,
Uh-oh.
your butt
Uh-oh.
covers the mage table.
Why they taste like butt?
It's extra flavor.
I'm not saying you were fat, but if you were a property in Monopoly, you'd be the whole board.
Oof.
You just wait when I start healing and raid.
All right.
So, Jez, at the end of this guy, when he does want to do his little enrage, whoever has the boss, the other tank is going to try to run as far away as possible to taunt so that he doesn't one-shot. Demon
Okay.
hunters can also taunt. That helps a lot since they can just zip off.
Do you want me to pull on my blueberry when we go into that phase?
So we just yo-yo back to each other.
Yeah, basically.
Easy enough.
Okay,
Alright.
we do. Yeah, we do have some people that haven't done this before, so
Alright, so due to my heal bot being in the way, I can't put down raid markers, so if you can put down a chains marker for me, so that all the chain people know where to go with it, so they can hide.
okay. I don't have the book.
So, pretty much with this guy, I forget what the freaking attack is he does. Hold up.
The Chains of Eternity.
That's one of them. It's the Hunger and Mist,
Hmm.
where as he starts to cast it, the floor is going to turn black, and there's going to be a little white triangle that you want to stand in. Please stand in it, otherwise your healers are going to hate you. You will do
Oh,
that 3 times. So that's what you want chains to be?
I guess so. Here. You can't. You said you can't.
We've been
Can't put
doing
markers down.
we've been
The
doing
way-
chains where you just stand behind someone who's got the mark
marker.
on their head.
Oh, okay. That works too.
Wagyu has it too. I see that.
See
My
what other one
marker.
will do.
You took my marker.
Sorry, I haven't raid led in a hot minute. Trying to find the little purple ring. If you get the purple ring around you, please don't hug each other because you will fear everybody. Okay? So don't do that.
We gotta take true forms.
Yeah. Put DPS form down.
I want blazing wings.
Alright, so don't hug each other with a purple circle. Stay in the white triangle once that starts. Move your chains to whoever has the marker on their head. I think I covered everything.
Is there 2 people that have marks?
There are 3 of
There
us.
should be.
3.
There should be 3. Yeah. So just y'all
Okay, I
3
see Moon and Diamond.
condoms,
Condoms
in
in
the
the
back.
back. Yeah.
Oh, okay, on the other side of the boss?
No, like literally behind
Oh,
us.
oh.
Yeah.
Sorry.
The tank mechanics for this goes, tanks are generally going to try to keep him pretty much where he's at. His overpower is not going to cleave. So also, if you get the clear circle, don't hug your tanks, you don't like it.
Ridiculous. I love it.
It does help to do stampede and roar when the little white triangles come down and we have to move a lot.
Can I get a summon back, please?
Gotcha.
With 3 druids, we should be able to alternate it pretty well. Why is there a shark?
Got an achievement from that.
Well then.
That was exciting.
Where did that
Kinda
come
mad
from?
I
Cool.
didn't get it.
Cool.
Oh wait, no, I
Cool.
still get it.
Everybody get it.
Yeah, make sure you loot the shark.
All right, so we went over the chains, the hunger and mist, and the enrage at the end. I think that's really it for normal, right?
That and not to hug people with the purple rings of Fearin.
Oh yeah.
And it looks like there's a taunt swap, right?
Yeah, that's
There
with the
is
overpower.
at the end. Over
You
here
don't
on the
have to worry
right,
about
there's
the
a little
stacks with
shark.
it. Just whenever he does it, it'll
Little
yell at you.
sharky. Sharky, sharky.
Easy.
Yeah, this boss is really easy to tank. The most, I'd say the hardest part, and it's not even that hard, is doing the taunt swaps, and you very well may get one shot. He'll two-shot me, so
Oh, we need the shark
dying on this fight as a tank isn't
tsunami.
unheard of.
Oh, that would have been so good.
It's like you get one-shotted, I get two-shotted though.
I'll get two-shot, you'll get one shot.
Yeah, you had that backwards.
But we do have 3 or 4 battle reses.
At that point, having 2 demon hunters, and he does it, I think, at like 10%, it's not gonna be an issue if one dies. Because then he's just gonna start killing y'all anyways. So.
And Dwayne. We got Dwayne.
Oh yeah, we do. All
I
right,
can-
well,
whatever.
let's ready check and see if everybody's ready to go.
And I'll pull on a countdown.
Oh wait, we have an enhanced shaman. Hold on, let me fix this.
Tanks are both assistants, so you guys can do the ready checks and
Oh.
stuff when you're ready.
Did I miss the mage food?
Yes.
Oop.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
All right.
Run to the lit up
Hunger and
areas.
mist.
Oh no, I got feared. I'm gonna
Got you,
die.
got you, got you.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm not running.
Run again, last one. Purple circles, please watch out for people.
3, 2, 1.
Chains are out. Find the marker.
Three, 2, 1.
Chains, get behind the marker if you're not it.
Three, 2, 1.
Chains coming out. Get ready for Hunger and Mist. It's about to start.
Three, 2, 1.
Chains going out.
I am stunned for a long time.
Three, two, one.
Chains. Beer bubbles.
Three,
Taunt,
two,
please.
one.
Hunger and miss. Get ready to run. Get ready to haul
Two,
ass.
One.
I have bubble here.
Nice.
Good job.
Secure the area. Fortify our perimeter.
I guess he only needed Terror you.
I mean, sure. Aw, I didn't give him mage food.
Maybe he saw how awesome we was and couldn't keep up.
Gracias.
Nada.
I have 80 mage food on me if you want some.
Oh my god.
I did. I gave her half, so we should be good.
It's just like a habit for me.
Just, I mean, you never know when you're gonna need it. You know,
You never know.
before you log.
Now with these ones, make sure you aim them at DPS so you can kill them.
Okay.
Please love your healers.
Don't aim them at healers.
Oh,
shit.
look at that, DOE.
Oh, hell yeah.
DOE? DOE?
I watch him get 5 or 6 tonight. My cat.
I wish.
Look, I'm
Oh,
just
yeah.
trying to help healers parse, okay?
By the way, DPS, there's weapons on the corners. Or over there on the sides. If you get them, you do great DPS to big groups like that.
Melee, this does hurt. I wouldn't stand in it unless you're a tank. Uwe, you hit that. You took that like a champ.
Hell yeah, dude.
You're learning this tanking thing pretty well.
Stygian Imbus.
By the way, there's a Mr. Bigglesworth over here. Fun fact. For those who haven't seen him.
What?
He's dead.
Kind of morbid.
I get another DPS joiner here in just a second.
I'll bring that in.
Painsmith is gonna be so much fun.
Gonna be great.
Be easy.
It's
Don't
gonna
stop
be
there,
great.
Jess.
Sorry, I don't have a 100k health. That's fun.
And once this trash is cleared, I'll show tanks how you should kite the eyeball at.
BOE.
Oh,
Wow,
look at that.
another one?
This is the run, guys.
Don't
This
ever
is-
see him in heroic raid. No, now we're gonna get them all in normal.
I know.
Oh shit.
Oh no, APOC? APOC?
I'm good.
Alright. So, whenever the eyeball ads do come out, because there will be a tank on each side, you will run up over here to this thingy to get your ad. You will kite him slowly on this here edge because he drops black pools of no-no. So you're just going to follow this little path. If you do not, you're going to screw over your melee.
Got it.
As far as tanking goes, that's kind of how it is. Because I don't think there's an add on normal. I don't think so.
Do we have a split for the
Also-
groups?
Yes, we will have to split the groups. That's another thing. They do have to die at the same-ish time. Good practice for heroic.
So I'm going right side. You got left.
Yeah, I'm used to left side.
Okay.
And he will do an eye beam, and if you time it just right, you can Night Fae through it. You might die. You might not. I think he does a chain mechanic too, where he'll start pulling people in.
Yeah, it's a soak.
Okay, yeah, that's why I never did it, because I ignore it as a tank.
Somebody will call it out. Everybody just stack on it and then run
So
backwards.
we don't want to be on it as a tank.
I don't know. I just never stood in it.
No, I don't think you have to. The group can do it.
Yeah, it's normally, from what I've seen in every single raid, it's always heals and DPS that stand in it. Because us as tanks, we will stand on, like, opposite sides. Like, I don't know. I've never seen tanks stack on this one.
Okay, so 2 and 4 is gonna go right, and 1 and 3 is gonna go left. Hopefully it's works out.
Alright, so Fun fact for heroic though, when you are tanking this, whichever tank is gonna have that extra ad during the split phase, is the one that you're gonna want the 2 healers with. I only know that because I ate shit the first time I did it. But otherwise, this guy's pretty easy.
He will do a beam, and
Oh yeah.
it'll either be facing to the left or to the right. We'll call it out which direction to run, but those chain piles in the back, you run over to them and then jump to the other side.
You'll get an extra action bar. It's the same mechanic as we did to get over to this side.
But we'll call it out. But everybody stand like right here in the middle.
Any questions?
Guess not.
Ready to check
Let's
it?
try it. Let's try it out.
Give me a second, dropping cookies.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, and there is a taunt swap, but it's whenever DVM yells at you.
Oh yeah, and don't stand in those swirlies. Otherwise, you gotta collect your images.
Yep, that too.
I forgot that was on normal.
Here comes the beam. Go
Run
to the right.
Back to the right. If you're quick, you can get a melee strike in on him when you fly by too.
Get to your sides.
Very far.
Yeah, he got phased kind of fast. Slow DPS on right or left side.
Slady on
Stop DPS on left side.
Oh, shoot.
Don't even hit it. Melee, get out of here. Go. Shoo! Wagyu, whatever your name is.
You guys blew it up. Wagyu, go to the right side.
I don't think he's on
Kill it. Oh shit.
Discord.
Alright,
It should
well,
be
I'll
okay.
just- I'll keep pulling it from him. This is fun.
We're at 10%.
We're good. We got it. Does he not do chains? Normal?
I guess
Maybe
well,
not.
either that or we phase them too fast.
Yeah, I don't think he does it on normal. Might be a heroic thing.
Go to the left.
About to the left.
I'm gonna eat it and see what happens.
Oh gosh.
Beerus.
I get one-shotted.
Dude, I about fell rushed off the edge.
Sorry, I don't have enough rage for a battle res.
You survived it?
Yeah.
She did, yeah, and I died.
It didn't do anything to me. Abs?
Oh, see, so you just threw me in front of you. That's why.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Meat
No
shield.
problem. If that makes you feel better and sleep better at night, by all means.
Rice, do you want to go to the other side?
Other side? Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're gonna have a slow DPS on left side.
It's catching up a little bit.
I really hate Rocky on this thing.
Alright, kill it. Oh, we kill our side. Shit.
Yeah, I see that.
Take that wide circle out.
I'm an expert painter, guys.
Here comes the owie. That's not really owie.
Left.
Ooh, I got a pet.
Oh yeah, the little eye guy.
It's not as good as my mythic version one.
Anybody need some leather hands?
I would roll.
Is that all that's gonna roll in the hands?
Bobber. You don't need them.
I rolled a 5.
Oh.
You're just saving your big roll, right?
We're gonna pull this big guy because he gives an ember thingy majiggity.
Yeah, I need some of those.
All right, Mal, give me a second. I'll trade them to you.
Let's go.
Yeah, don't stand on tanks. He's stunned.
And another BOE.
Damn.
Oh my
What
god.
is happening?
Alright,
You can
who's
actually just give those gloves to Dauber, Glaive.
Will do.
Lost another.
I didn't know that chased me. I'm sorry.
No worries, I'd
I just spell rushed out because I didn't know what it was.
Okay, I'm parsing.
Me too.
Oh, someone went backwards. I saw it.
And I will go ahead and say this. I know the tanking mechanics to this fight, and nothing else. You know, something about shards go somewhere. I don't know why.
It's the ice shards. People get them. If whoever gets them stand by each other, one gets dispelled, it will go to the closest person. Once it's on one person, they get dispelled, it drops the ice pool.
Yeah, that thing.
Go to square. Go to blue. Mark.
That's what I was trying to do.
There is a taunt swap mechanic. I forget which one of them does it, but they put up 3 stacks on the one tank, then you swap the 2. At some point, they're going to put down like a big ass blue circle that we have to move them completely out of. Trying to think. They do 2 different black swirlies. One you run into them, the other one you run out of them. That one's pretty simple. Just go with the opposite way it's trying to push you. Yep, that thing.
Oh, part of why I'm not talking is they mowed the lawn today, so I have terrible allergies right now.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, whatever I typed in there. And for the dispels, you want to be away from the rest of the raid, because if you're close to anybody else who didn't have the debuff when you're being dispelled, you pass it to somebody in the raid, and you don't want to do that because then it passes around like the Rona.
So we just have everybody with the debuff stack on like square so that when you get dispelled, you move out?
Yes, basically as soon as you get dispelled. Okay, first of all, when you get the debuff, your character is going to increase in size. It's going to be very noticeable. And when you get dispelled, you will shrink. So the moment you notice you're shrinking, go back to the middle. Do not use things like blinks, soul shapes, or anything like that, because it will there's actually a bug that will still allow it to pass into the raid if you don't give it at least a second.
Will do.
And generally what we've done is when the second set of shards comes up, just go next to the original ice that's on the ground, and we'll drop it next to that. So it
I
just
don't
keeps
remember if
moving around.
normal even has the ice stuff. I think it may be just heroic.
No, I think normal has it because it's in LFR.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I haven't done this in LFR. Do they have shields too, or no?
Yes.
Okay. Do they have the little debuff circles, the white circles? Or no?
Oh, and let's not forget the nice black lines that are pretty much the same as Sire Denathrius.
Yeah.
Pretty noticeable. Just don't stand in stuff.
Pretty much.
Is the
Okay,
soak
then I stand in
on,
everything. Got it.
Is the soak on normal?
Yeah. There will be the soak.
The swirly is where everybody has to soak it. So healers, you want to drop an AoE CD on each one of those. And they like to overlap with the Denathrius lines too, so you're dodging while soaking.
Can we get a warlock portal up closet?
Did we also touch on the 2 big purple rings that'll come out that have to be
Yeah,
taken
that's what
way
I was
out?
asking. I don't know if they have it in normal.
Yeah, they do.
Okay. There's two random people who get targeted with this giant purple cookie. You just move it out to the side and then drop it. It'll disappear.
Never
There's
mind. He
al-
left immediately.
Yeah, I think he thought it was a
There's-
different level.
Oh, there's also I don't know if it happens in normal, a giant light blue circle that shows up that covers almost a quarter of this platform. The tanks want to move the bosses out of it because you'll notice that when the bosses are in that circle, they get a shield on them and they get an immunity, so you have to pull them out. There's nothing you can do to move the circles, so you have to move the bosses out.
Yet again, this one's actually a really, really easy fight as far as tanking goes. Like especially once you see it and you watch like the other tanks do it, it's not that bad. You just keep the two uglies stacked together. Let them. You do want them to die around the same time though, preferably. Just wait. It will get worse.
Yeah. Also, yeah. We'll call for the soaks.
Painsmith, you're probably gonna hate. Especially if the balls get dropped on your head.
But we have demon hunters, so we'll just I beam them down.
Well, no, like when the tank's moving the weapon out, I can't tell you how many times I've gone to move it, and I get in my corner, and the spike balls drop right on my head.
So you move one square over to the side.
Yeah. It's always my luck that that's what they're gonna do, and it throws me off.
Yeah, it's kind of shitty.
Are there traps on normal?
No.
Okay, good.
There's
That's what makes him so much harder.
Yeah, like I said, as far as like just watching where you're gonna drop that weapon, and watching for the balls so they don't fall on your head. That's the biggest thing. And yeah, the traps on normal. Or heroic, sorry.
Okay. So let's do it. Oh, we got a lot of food buffs. Everybody needs to eat.
Alright. After the feast, I'll do a pull timer.
Smeekshmoras. Who we starting on? Signa or Kiri? Kira.
Signy.
I'll keep Signy interrupted, and this little ad stunned and interrupted.
Watch your feet.
Don't be in the line.
DPS needs to switch to
Everybody
the other
soak
one.
this.
Bring that in. Bring that in.
We're gonna do a taunt swap.
Run away, little girl.
Move out.
This one pulls you in, yeah. So get
Oh,
out of
it's so tiny.
Bring them back together.
More and Kyra. They have to be evenly DPS down.
2, 1.
Go in.
Run in.
Jimbei, could you grip Skull in?
We need much more DPS on Kyra. Soak those. Got that. Swap.
Did we miss one?
Yeah.
Move those out.
DPS Kyra, please.
Go ahead and taunt. I got the
Everybody
extra
out.
one.
3, 2,
Just leave Skyja on me until they're both dead.
You should just Celeste here. Get Kyra down.
He's dead.
2,
Who's our other fragment?
You should Celeste now. This guy just down.
Alright, I got you, Jess. Hey, Dauber, you gotta move closer to the group.
You can go
Alright,
ahead and
hold
taunt.
on, Dauber, because you got the fragments now.
Come in, come in. Unless you can immune that. Can you immune it? If not, yeah, come in.
I need
Yeah.
Dwarf to be over with Dauber.
If you have the debuff on you, go to square.
I think a couple people are not in Discord, by the way.
And just taunt again whenever your debuff falls off.
three, 2, 1.
Folks, one each, one each. We missed one.
A minute, a
Big
minute.
Damage.
Don't be afraid to soak them if you're near them, especially if no one's running to them.
Dauber, can I use your innervate, please?
Dauber's dead.
I'm super dead.
I didn't even notice.
3,
My bad.
2, 1.
Kudos to you for not noticing death.
The healer, don't mind me.
Fragments are out. Get the purple circles out as well.
Don't feel bad, Dabber. I've been dead too. Glaive is dead too, so it's okay.
Hey, how a healer doesn't
Take
notice
them out.
death, I'll never know.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Cause use this heal bot.
I use Healbot.
It's
I
not
don't
real
use
healing.
any mods.
And now you know why we're dead.
Exactly.
Roll for blame.
3,
Just blame the tank.
3, 2.
Oh, Dauber.
Dauber, you wasted your good roll.
Damn.
beware.
Watch your feet. Bring that
Soak that. Oh,
Uh-oh.
If you
getting there,
can't
I'm
immune
getting
it,
there,
you
I'm
just
in there.
bring it in. Somebody with the white circle needs to take it out. Dispels.
Three, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
So, oh, never mind.
Good job.
Yay!
ring.
Two rings.
Oh, me and you both got the same thing? Damn.
Yeah, and I don't need it either.
Do I get
Alright.
one more?
How many rolls?
What are we rolling? One
Bubbly
for
and
each?
Dauber.
No, Jembe rolled.
Go ahead and repair here if you need it.
Okay, so out of mine, Buble won. And out of yours, Jimbe and Jimbe needs to roll again. Where you at, Buble?
Right by home dude in the back.
Oh.
Jimbe, roll again.
Rip.
Alright, so Dauber.
Dauber one, yeah.
I don't know why my add-on does that crap.
What is that?
PLT, personal loot trader.
Oh, is that some sort of loot cancel thing?
No, it's if you have too much, like if you have something, it automatically tells you that you're able to trade it. Just makes it easy so I don't have to go into my thing and find it.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah,
Because
dogs
when
do
they
hear
open
you.
trade.
Sorry, I haven't raided in like 2 or 3 weeks.
I don't think I've ever cleared normal before. I've done
I just
only
got
a
back to
couple of
raiding
bosses.
last week, so I haven't raided since this tier came out. Stepped into this place for the first time last week and cleared 9 out of 10 with some group.
You want to go left or right first?
Either one. Let's go right.
And let's try not to pull that group in the little corridor. They hurt.
Oh,
Group in
that's the
corridor
most
got
fun
it.
pack, though.
PoE? PoE?
I mean, if you want to, we can. Just they have to be interrupted a lot.
Oh, look at that. A BOE.
Ew.
Oh my.
It's always the pugs, man.
That's the second time those ones dropped. He's just giving them away.
That's nice of him.
It's a nice leather.
Yeah, it is. I don't need them, but if anybody else needs them, those are good.
both groups together. I'm gonna blade them.
Am I good to go get a cup of coffee? while
Yeah.
someone explains?
Denied.
Lady J, you want to explain this one?
50 DKP minus.
Yeah, sure. Can I get assist real quick? Are there chains in normal?
Did you say are there chains?
Yeah, in normal.
Yes.
So these 4 markers.
So that's where the.
Sorry,
right?
my husband's also on a call. These are consider them
delta
pizza
from
slices.
working to not working.
Throughout this
Something
fight,
changed.
they're
That was
on your
delta,
timers.
right?
You're going to
Delta's
see
a
something
change.
that's called torment. There's one phase that says torment or cones, whatever you want to call it, where it will happen once, and there's one called a dance where it will happen like 4 or 5 times. But basically, 3 of these 4 pizza slices will be covered in a sauce that will kill you, and only 1 slice will be safe. So you'll want to be on the safe one. There is one way to tell which one's going to be safe. The sauce starts at the crust. So you see where my
I've got 2
DH
transplants,
here is
so
hopping
I've been
around
really
on the
careful.
crust side of this pizza. This is where the sauce starts, and it rolls like a wave towards the tip where the boss currently is. We should be towards the tip of this pizza while we're doing this fight. We should not be towards the crust near the timer when torment or dance starts, because if you look at it, if you run along this outer edge of the pizza versus if you run where Skull is currently instead, out here is a much longer distance. You're going to have a very short period of time to figure out which one is a safe slice and run that distance. That's the biggest killer. The other part is there's an ad phase in between. Sometimes it'll overlap, usually towards the end of the fight. It depends on how fast we push. These ads have to be interrupted, grouped up, and DPS down. You can stun them, you can fear them, you can straight up interrupt them, and you can slow them. If they get to the puddle of water that we're facing, the tip of the pizza here, then it's basically a wipe. So we don't want that to happen. We have to kill all the ads before then. There is also a chain phase. So I'm going to clear all these markers. There are 3 chains. They appear right where my markers are right now. So X, blue, and moon. I just put random ones there. You want to assign people to do chains. In normal, you don't get a debuff, so you don't have to worry about that. You can have the same 3 people do the chains every single time. But every time the chain snaps, because what they're going to do is they're going to grab a chain, let's say X, they're going to run all the way to about triangle to snap it. Ideally, you want to be around triangle when it's time to snap it, because that triangle you won't snap it yet. You'll have to run to the new triangle to actually snap it. Every time you snap it, there is major raid-wide damage. If you snap all 3 at once, it's likely the healers won't be able to keep up, so you want to do 1 at a time. Healers, this is where you want to pop your major CDs, and this is also where the raid wants to stack. I've seen it done multiple ways. You can stack the whole raid around the center, or you can stack the whole raid around up front, as long as you're not in the puddle of water, because if you step on the water, you'll die. And that's about it. Tanks taunt swap at one stack, and that's it. Ideally, you want to pull the boss towards the crust side of this platform when the ads are about to spawn, and then back towards the water side, the tip of the pizza, when any of the pizza sauce phases are about to start. So this is a more of a dodge shit kind of fight. And nobody can really help you with dodging the sauce. You have to pay attention to where the clean one is going to be, the safe one. So if you watch my Demon Hunter character here, during that phase, I'm always facing my camera at least to the side. It is your responsibility to face it to the side, because even if somebody calls out which pizza slice is safe, so let's say you see there's a red, blue, moon marker and green marker slice. By the time the person's done calling out which slice is safe, you have lost 2 to 3 seconds of reaction time. So as soon as they call it, you have another 2 to 3 seconds to figure out, oh, okay, that one. By then, you might already be dead. Usually you want to rotate speeds like roars, winner's totems, and even a lock portal, but that can be dicey if you don't have it macroed, because everybody's going to be piling on top of it and clicking on each other rather than the gate. So either you have it macroed or use a different speed cooldown or personal. Immunities don't really make it through the pizza sauce, but I don't know about normal.
Midnight Snacks or Cat is normally our person who calls out where to go, so just listen for her.
So the way all the raids I've seen do it is, rather than put these markers here, they number from left to right. This is pizza slice 1, X is 1. Pizza slice 2 is square. Pizza slice 3 is moon. 4 is triangle. The reason is they want to keep the markers for the chains, so that the chain people know exactly where they have to go for each chain. But in normal, it doesn't really matter, because so in heroic, everybody who does chains gets a debuff after they do chains once, and they can't do it again. But in normal, you can do it over and over again, so it doesn't really matter. However you guys want to do it.
All right. Any questions?
I'm back. Sorry.
I think I'm a little more comfortable calling it out if it's the icons, just because that's what we're used to.
Okay.
How do I place them, though?
How do you place them?
Yeah.
That depends.
I can post my macros for you if you want them.
Oh, I can just tell you too. Facing the boss, left to right, we usually do blue, purple, green, and yellow.
Kat, if you go into the little slide out thing on the
Yeah,
left.
that's what I meant. I
then
thought I was doing it right. Go
Click
ahead.
click the flag marker, and then you click the thing you want, and then you place it.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
The more you know.
Learn something new every day.
Gracia? I know, right?
So
Oh,
in that
so
case,
fancy.
I guess chains could be 1, 2, 3, left to right. Who do you want to assign for chains? Usually somebody who's fast.
I know Wadaduga's used to doing chains.
What?
He hates it.
The Warlock, Wadaduga.
Oh, well, I'm lowest DPS here, so I don't mind doing it if you guys want me on one. I'm on a baby tune.
I challenge you for lowest DPS.
I got you all beat.
Well, I mean, remember on this fight, your DPS is nothing if you die. So this one is a really easy to die fight if you don't dodge the sauce. Oh, and also I forgot to mention, there's 2 sets of swirlies in heroic, at least. I don't know about normal. But if you stand in it, any part of the swirly, you take the same amount of damage. In heroic, it one-shots you. I don't know about here.
I say we give it the old college try and
Give it a try.
see where it goes from there.
Oh, you can lust on pole too if you want to. So Jinbei, this is your fight where you're going to want to grip the ads in. If you are a necro, if you have that slappy hands ability, you'll want to be using that every time the ads spawn because they're going to be all over the crust side of this platform, and we need to kill them all. One more thing I forgot to mention. I'm sorry. There are brands under two random people throughout the fight. When you have the brands, you're going to take ticking damage on yourselves, but you have to run that over to the ads. No matter what DPS you might be doing, those brands that you have on you will do more DPS if you bring them over to the ads than if you DPS them yourself. So it is a high priority for you to bring those brands over to the ads. If you do not do that, the ads will not die in time unless we have baller DPS. Well, it's normal, so you probably do. Everybody else, you don't want to be standing on the brands. You want to be standing to the sides while DPSing. Tanks, you'll just have to tolerate it and move to the sides because the brands have to get there ASAP. It's on everybody else to move out of their way, not them to move out of yours.
I just stand in.
I wouldn't do that in heroic. That's just nasty.
As a bear,
All
it's
right.
not bad.
All right, let's do it. Try by fire for people.
Five, 4, 3,
Last sample.
1.
You can keep the boss here.
I'm looking for the big bear, and it's a small mushroom.
All right, first pizza slices.
Beware.
It's
From the
gonna
blue?
be blue. Adds in 4.
It's a lot slower.
I have a personal reason
Yeah.
for that. My
Is it?
computer
Oh.
headset's
Yeah.
locked up,
So we want to move the
so
boss
I
to the
Bluetooth
crust side
headset.
now. The ads are spawning. Jinbei, this is on you. You want to grab the ads into the boss. That's perfect. We have one more out there. I'm going to interrupt it until we can grab it in. No, brand, go back, go back. You want to run the brand to the biggest pile of ads possible.
We can just move the boss to him now.
Yeah. Next, pizza slice is coming up.
Beware.
Get close to the water.
Yellow is good.
And try not to get too close to that metal looking thing as a tank, because you will get bounced around a lot by it.
Things.
We didn't assign chains, so I'm going to take the middle one, popping it now. I'm taking
Pop the
another
second
one.
one. Pop.
Just because it's so crazy that I could take two at the same time. All right, pizza slices coming up again.
Beware.
Brands don't move too much. All right, purple.
Purple.
Someone has a chain that's not broken.
No. Oh, you're right. There's one that didn't. Someone took a chain but didn't break it. You need to run out. You need to run out to the crust.
Dauber, run out. No, it's not Dauber, it's the monk.
You want me to just move the boss? He'll move then.
Beware.
Alright, here are the long eruptions. Oh,
It's gonna be it's a white because he didn't break the chain. Oh well, I don't know. Normal is fishy.
Also, it's
This
very
is the dance.
interesting. It's only one, Wait, what?
Yeah, this is a white.
This guy doesn't know the fight.
No.
I take it he's not in Discord either.
No, we did. I don't think we've linked it for a while. I got it.
No, I can't jump off.
Beware.
Ha.
That last torment definitely glitched too.
I have to run to the restroom, so please res me.
Got you.
I don't think he's gonna give me disco.
I mean, if he's not, and he's not important, you don't really need him.
Except he caused the wipe.
Yeah. So, no, I mean, you don't need him in here.
Yeah, if he does it again, we'll just have to move the boss. And force him to move. Which I don't want to do, but...
If you guys want me to swap to something that could do more than 1.5, I can.
I'm not too worried. Like, as from tank perspective, things are dying.
Dwarf, if you're in here, type your name in raid chat.
Oh, I don't think he is.
You want to just remove him? Because he just hung onto that chain the whole time.
Let's just try it one more time without kicking him. And then if he does
Try
it again, we'll
whispering
kick him.
him and see if he'll answer.
Yeah.
And we're the adult guild.
Part of me wants to be like, you know, at least the retirement home can actually break the chains. But that would be mean. So I won't.
Alright. that's
Oh damn.
Bub.
What?
Me.
There
I
you
know, I
go,
was thinking
Pew.
it, but damn.
Oh
I
well.
wasn't gonna say it in raid chat.
Oh, I give no, you know.
Bubbles got big balls.
It shows.
Now, if I said that, Pew would yell at me.
Yes, I would.
But we wouldn't.
I think he's scared of me though.
Yeah, just
Why?
a little.
Don't be.
Well, we know
Oh,
who's
check your oils
what's
and
in
your
her
flasks. Check your
I don't know
oils
what's in
and
her purse.
flasks.
Probably a whip and some chains.
Nah, what a dude.
All right.
No, that's in
Brett,
the
a
closet.
good time.
We keep
Look,
those in the
look,
closet.
look. We don't kink shame here. All right, we don't kink shame.
Oh, hold on.
5 seconds to eat.
Did you say hold on? Should I
No,
not?
no.
Oh,
No,
okay,
no.
okay.
You're good. You're good.
5,
Calling out people for not paying attention and not being in Discord.
Oh, he left.
No,
Probably didn't like that.
I removed him on pull,
Oh.
so he wouldn't
Over the
revenge
blue.
pull.
Blue.
Nice.
Well, I didn't want another wipe. At least he gets no heals, and he could just stay dead on the floor till we're done. Ads. Perfect.
That works.
Brand should go on the ads.
Beware.
Next slice.
Purple.
Purple. Chain sequence in 6. I'm gonna take the first one. Popping now.
I'll take one on the right.
Pop the second one.
Heading now.
Oh, we got two people popping at the same time. Wait.
Nope,
It's
I'm
alright.
holding. Go ahead,
Okay,
Bud.
okay.
Okay, for third.
Good. Yep.
Yep. Next pizza slice.
Blue.
It's gonna be the bad dance in 6 seconds. It's gonna be several slices.
Roars down.
You only
Just in case,
do any of the shamans have wind rush?
No. Green.
Okay, we're good at green.
Then the purple. Then the yellow. All the way over to blue. Over to green.
If anyone's curious about how to tell which one is going to be safe next, you look at the very crust. If there are no meatballs on one of the slices that are covered in sauce, that's going to be the next safe slice.
Making me so hungry. We're good on green.
I know.
that.
I use food analogies for everything because you're not going to know what the fuck
Sauce. I want
the
sauce.
official name means.
I'm starving right now. I haven't eaten dinner. You're talking about
Ads.
food.
Ads. Make sure you're stunning and interrupting the ads, slowing them if you can.
From a
Another
druid's
pizza
resources
slice?
vortex works great.
In 5 seconds. Get close to the water. Close to the water.
Beware.
Yellow.
Chains in 5. I'll get the first one. Stay stacked for heals. We're gonna have an add overlap. Breaking the first one now. Break the second one now.
Going.
Third one, get ready. We need a person. Oh, I'm gonna take the third one. Breaking it as fast as I can. We're gonna have a pizza slice coming up. 3 seconds.
Yeah, now I want pizza. Thank you.
So hungry.
Purple.
Stay right where we're at.
We're gonna have a bad dance in 8 seconds. Lots of pizza.
Would you call
Get
it a
close to
pizza
the water.
party?
We also haven't lusted yet.
Oh, yeah. Details. Less now while we have to run away.
Beware.
Purple. And the yellow.
He wants to die.
Beautiful.
Oh, who hasn't? We have a bunch of people that haven't watched cinematics. Might as well watch it.
The zoomies. Oh, I pulled people.
Please interrupt Fountain of Pain. Whoop. Sorry about that. I'm directionally impaired.
So we normally take a short break around this time. During the day. So we're gonna do like a 5-10 minute break. Everybody go to the bathroom, get drinks, whatever. I'm gonna go get some food because now you're talking about pizza so much.
Oh, well, I guess I might as well order food.
What is it? Painsmith next or Remnant? Did you guys do Remnant? Yeah, it's Remnant, isn't it?
No, it's pain.
No, it's
Yep, Remnant, you're right.
What? You guys did Soul Render without Remnant?
Had a dirt.
Well, for Painsmith, I call it Walls of Balls.
Yeah.
This next one is where it can get kind of tricky for tanks. And it's just lining yourself up properly and healers timing their dispels right.
I don't think healers have to dispel here.
For Remnant, yes.
Oh, I thought you
Yeah,
said. I thought we were doing Painsmith.
No, not yet. Yeah, so with Remnant Broski, the first dispel is normally not bad, but it's the second one, it likes to overlap with Suffering.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Bad idea.
Yeah, I've always seen it work best when you take care of the Suffering first, just let it go off, and then do the second dispel.
Feels so useless.
Oh, there's a fun trick, by the way, don't run in. If you guys want to try it, it's actually quite fun.
Am I gonna die?
Might.
I'm running away.
So,
I don't know
no,
what this trick is,
everybody
but
should
I'm running
stay
away.
here. Everybody stays right here. And a tank goes and pulls all those ads.
When a stranger says this is a fun trick, Hang on. I'm gonna run away.
Hold my beer.
I was just about to say that.
There. Yeah, so
One of
everybody needs to hide back here, behind that little corner.
Just FYI, one of our healers is has to take a break right now for a couple minutes.
Oh,
So
that's fine. I'm half healer. That'd be good.
okay.
You guys might not be, but I will.
We're gonna go tell this story to people and be like, y'all ain't gonna believe this shit.
Okay, I don't think you want to come with me, Bootleg.
I'm giving you the Crusader aura.
Okay.
Hey, I have bubbles, so it's all good.
Do you guys want me to explain this fight, or are you guys good?
You're gonna have to explain every fight. I've never done it.
See, this prevents you from getting knocked off the edge. But everybody has to be tight behind the corner, so those guys don't want to come in.
Also, till everyone gets back first. I think some people went on break. I'm gonna get some coffee, actually. Be right back.
See, you guys, you see, it works.
I like it. No, Chinday.
See, one
It
death.
worked all but one.
Yes, but one death versus like 10 people going shooting off the side.
And Jim like that, what you deserved.
That's what he gets for doing deeps.
Exactly.
So can we get a mage next?
No. If you tell him no, he makes sad warlock noises, so.
No more cookies.
I can at least start explaining to the tanks. Since we got 2 others.
Well, I think Pew knows. Jez I don't think is done. Well, Jez knows too. He just hasn't tanked it yet.
Yeah. The biggest thing with this one is lining up your suffering properly. And I think in normal there is a chance for 2 balls to come out at once. And that kind of takes some quicker maneuvering. Be Gucci. I'm only slow when I'm tanking.
Is everyone back yet? Oh, we're still
Looks like we're still waiting.
Ideally though, tanks, you want to keep him in the middle. Won't always happen, but gotta try.
Yo, I forgot how much fun Demon Hunter is. So fast.
Demon Hunter best class. Nay.
Well, I play a monk, so it's still pretty fast, but like I don't get to fly around like this.
Hey Jez, I have a game for you. Open that egg.
God. Do I want to?
Do it, do it. It's quite fun.
There she goes again with the quite fun.
See, face hugger!
Oh my god.
He's impregnating you. Soon you'll give birth to many other face huggers.
Oh, Ridley.
Yeah! In like a minute if we want, but yeah.
You just wait. You'll summon them.
Just non-stop vomiting for a minute.
Give it 23 more seconds.
Need some Gatorade after this.
Gonna need more than Gatorade for what's about to come out.
What are you doing, Pew?
I gave him the facehugger egg. and
What
he
if I do
didn't
this?
eat it. Nope, they're too strong.
Oh, I hear a microwave.
Yeah, that's Wadaduga. See, you gave birth. You have babies.
That's nasty.
It actually said void bowels. Jesus Christ.
Let's see what other goodies I have. I like this one.
I don't know, my toys aren't showing up in the menu.
You might have to play with the sources and the expansion and make sure the checko's checked.
There's a fish again.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Whoa. Whoa.
My bad. Got the clickety clack.
Wasn't it you?
What? Hmm?
You guys want me to explain this one?
Yeah. Go for it.
Okay, so this exactly. Wait, hang on, let me find the exact percentages first. Okay, so Remnant will spawn orbs throughout this fight that will have a wire, a swirly wire around them when they first spawn. You cannot DPS them down, and the longer that they're up, they're doing pulsing damage to the raid. One of the major mechanics that we're doing in combination with the tanks is destroying those orbs. The first thing that has to happen is the tanks beam them with the boss is going to beam their active tank with something called suffering. If anybody is in that path, they'll take some damage, but if they take a second hit of that, they will instantly die. But that beam needs to be aimed towards any of the orbs that still have that wire shield on them. And once that beam hits any of those orbs, that wire shield breaks down and it can be DPS down. As soon as the orb is DPS down, any one of us, including the tanks, can walk up to it, click on it, pick it up, and run off to the edge to drop it. The way you do that is you get to the edge before you can see an extra action button, which you hit, and then it gets tossed off the edge. If you hold on to that orb for too long, it will basically wipe the raid. So you cannot do that. If you leave the orb alone and never take it off of the platform, it will also wipe the raid. So you cannot do that. It has to be taken out to the edge and tossed off. We have 3 demon hunters in here, so all 3 of us should be on the orbs. We're the fastest classes here.
I have to go like halfway through and go.
I mean,
let's redo that.
the druids can, but we don't have to put it on them. The second thing is something called malevolence. It's just giant tornado that spawns on top of 2 people's heads. it is a deep. It shows up as a debuff. Healers, unless you're specifically assigned to do these dispels, do not dispel anybody during this fight. If you have to, remove it from your bars if you're the kind of person who instantly dispels before thinking about it, because if you dispel somebody the moment they get it, it will cause a knockback before anybody's prepared for it. In normal, the knockback is fairly small, so it probably won't kill everybody, but it'll kill the majority. If you ever did normal versus heroic Sire Denathrius, you'll notice the knockback is much bigger in heroic. It's very similar here. If we do not stack the knockback at one side of the platform before we have the dispel happen, which causes the knockback, then there's a good chance that people are going to be too close to the edge, and wherever they're standing might be a bad angle and they'll be tossed off and die. So you time the dispels. It's called a ping pong strat. Somebody put orange there. I'm going to put a green. Actually, I think is it 1 or 2 in normal?
2.
2? Okay. So, I'm sharing the heroic strat. I actually don't know what the normal strat is, if there is one. But okay, so let's say the first dispel we decide is always going to happen at orange. That means there's going to be 2 people with the tornadoes over their heads. One person goes to orange. The person who is on orange gets dispelled while the entire raid is stacked on star. What happens then is the entire raid gets knocked over to purple, and the second person with the tornado over their heads, which wasn't dispelled yet, goes over to green. They get dispelled, and then everybody, the whole raid that was on purple, gets knocked back to star again, and then we continue the fight. So it's rinse and repeat with both of these giant mechanics happening throughout the fight. The other thing for healers, every time a dispel happens, there is raid-wide damage. It is pretty much a big raid-wide damage, but the biggest raid-wide damage in normal and heroic is actually going to be during the shatters. The shatters are based on the percentage of the boss's health, so depending on our DPS, that can happen faster or slower. At 80% health, at 60% health, and at 30% health. Normally you lust at 30%, but we could probably lust at the start and we'll be fine. The 30% health shatter hurts the most, so you could either do your major CDs at the first and the third shatter and a medium at the second, or if you have a long CD, use your long CD during the second shatter. Outside of that, make sure you're not standing in front of the boss or where the tanks have to aim the beam, which would be wherever the orbs are, and only walk up to the orbs after they have been beamed. For tanks, pay attention to the energy bar. This goes for everybody else too if you don't want to get beamed. When his energy hits 100%, that is when he casts Suffering. That's the beam. If he is not at 100%, you're safe to be in front of him, but as it ekes closer and closer to 100%, he's going to hit somebody in front of him.
By the way, when you get the orb on your head, you have to face outward.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Toward the abyss.
Yes. Any questions?
And
Okay,
yes,
so
there is a tank swap here. Pretty much as soon as he casts Suffering on me, and you see it go off, taunt him.
oh yeah, for the tanks.
That's all we swap at.
So the tanks are, it's not a fun tank fight in my opinion, but okay, let's say the first dispel is happening at orange, right? The whole raid is stacking at star, and about the same annoying time, Ner'zhul gets at about 98% energy, so you know he's going to cast Suffering. So in that case, you wait for the dispel, you wait till he casts Suffering first, then you dispel, and then everyone bounces over to purple. The reason is you don't want Ner'zhul to clip everybody with the Suffering as they're being bounced over to purple. For the tanks, let's say I'm the tank and I have to stack over at star 2 because I don't want to get knocked off the platform. But if I stand on star and he's about to cast Suffering on me, I'm going to hit the entire raid with Suffering. I don't want to do that. I want to be about 15-degree angle away from the dispel, and I will still get knocked back, but not off the platform. I'll get knocked back to over like at skull-ish. If you see the angle that I'm talking about. Also, when you have multiple orbs, so let's say there's an orb at skull and there's an orb at star, even if I put the boss right like on top of him, like actually right where I'm jumping here, it's a huge hitbox. You will hit star. Just aim it towards skull. It doesn't have, the first one doesn't have to be in front of him. As long as it's near him, it will still hit him. It's a huge hitbox.
Yeah, if 2 orbs do come out, in which case I will call that out. If a suffering is going to overlap with one of the dispels, I will call that out too, because that suffering has to go off before that dispel.
I don't know how you want your markers. What are your classic markers? You want blue? You want orange?
No, I think we use star and condom a bit, to be honest.
I think that's right.
And was it we do star is always first or condom is always first?
It doesn't matter. Mal's gonna get the first one, and I'll get the second one, so I'll just get whatever she doesn't.
And that's
Well,
also a healer mechanic. You don't care about that. You're a
No,
team.
I'm just saying for like the people who get the debuff, so they don't both go to the edge.
Oh yeah, we'll do star first.
So when you see the when the debuffs go out, it will be extremely obvious who has the debuff. It's a giant black tornado above their heads, and they'll also be their characters will increase in size. So if you have the debuff and somebody else has it and they're running ahead of you, just let them be behind them. If you're ahead of them, just keep running ahead of them, because you'll be the first to be dispelled. That's fine. But do not be on top of each other, because you'll pop each other off. And the other thing is, if any of the people with the debuff fall off the platform, it counts as a dispel and pops everybody off from where they dropped. So that's usually a wipe. So you don't want to do that. Also, if anybody has a debuff, do not pop an immunity and don't die. If you do either of those things, it also counts as a dispel, and the knockback happens from wherever you died or popped your immunity. So hunters, don't use your turtle. I don't know if DKs can use your whatever that thing was called. Pallies don't bubble. Don't do any of those things that cause an immunity. I think Icebound is fine. A defensive is fine, just not an immunity.
And for our other 2 tanks that are not tanking this, the only true difference between tanking this guy on normal and heroic is puddles, and tanks don't care about that. Just so you know. Fun fact. It's the exact same.
Poop on the ground. Don't stand in the poop on the ground. All right.
I don't need a food buff.
Ugh, pumpkin. Ugh.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
All right, trial by fire, guys.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm marking both of the tanks, by the way.
Get away
Don't
from
beam
there.
each other.
Move, Glaive, move. Okay.
Now you talk.
All right, now DPS the orb.
No, you stay.
I got this orb. Oh, somebody else got it. Dodge the beam. Dodge the beam. Go to the edge. Hit the extra action. Hit the button.
All right,
Good,
we've got
good.
Glaive. You're on the other side.
Go to orange. Go to orange.
Spell.
Oh.
Spell now.
Sorry, just dispel him. Just dispel him now. Yeah.
Who was the other person?
It was
It
only
was
one.
only one. Yeah, that's what I was wondering about in normal.
I saw Star. It was on Cat.
Yeah, it was on
That's the only one
me.
that I saw.
I was trying to
Oh.
find the other one because nobody was following behind me.
Yeah, I didn't see anybody else. That's why I didn't dispel it.
Yeah, it
So it
is
seems like it's
one.
only one.
Yeah.
Could we
Suffering
be
coming out.
res?
All right.
Could we be res Mally and wipe it? You'll want the third.
You could actually start.
Well, if
Can
we're
we
gonna
do
wipe
that?
it, why are we
Because-
P-res?
To have an
Because
instant.
then we can have a mass res and not run back.
Oh, okay. Do we have a battle res? Jimbei? No.
I mean, I can honk.
Up to you.
All right. Dive off the edge.
So, Wada Duga. I usually soul stun a healer for wipe recovery, so nobody has to run back or save time. If you want to do that, pick your favorite healer.
Yeah, it's not a problem.
Don't really sell honk.
There's a res out.
Oh,
So did I screw that
Oh,
up?
you got one. Okay.
yeah.
No,
I
we
didn't
did.
see the other debuff.
No, I think.
Yeah, there's only one on normal.
I guess so. That's weird.
Yeah,
Okay.
nobody screwed it up. We just weren't sure. So.
Okay, so from
Okay.
now on, go to orange.
So just follow whoever has the debuff.
That's where it confused me. I was throwing the orb off, and everybody said like something like move to orange, and I'm like, well, shit, do I have the debuff too?
Yeah, so from now on, we're just gonna go to orange.
No, you
Alright.
just grab the orb and throw it off. Like, don't wait. Just go ahead and throw it off.
Yeah, it took me a second to realize you have to get to the end before the
Yeah, that's what I was.
extra action shows up.
Yeah, it takes a lot of people by surprise because they can't tell that they have the orb. They're like, I don't see a button. I don't see a button. It's because it doesn't show up till you get to the edge of the platform.
Yeah, I knew I had it. I just didn't know how to throw it off because first time doing it, and I'm like, oh shit.
So, 2 ways to confirm that you had it. First way, you know you're slowed because it slows you the moment you grab it. It also does some ticking damage to you. It's not noticeable in normal. And the other thing is when you get to the very edge, you'll see the extra action button.
All right.
If you decide to get orbs, just pay attention to when the healers are about to dispel. You don't want to be caught in an awkward spot. I always take it straight to the place where they're going to dispel, so just go straight to orange.
Clear from the bear.
Oh, I have aggro.
Get away. Now you can have aggro.
First shatters coming up. Dodge the swirlies. If you stand in them, you will get silenced and take some damage.
Suffering's about to happen.
Will we get the orb?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Don't be near the tank.
Tornadoes coming up in 2. Go to orange. Raid goes to green. Raid goes to green.
Wait.
It's okay. You can still aim it. Nice. Destroy the orb. One of the DHs want to try the orb?
I'll
some
get it.
experience. Okay. Grab the orb, dodge the swirlies, and then run to the edge. Next dispels are coming up. Drop it quickly.
Orb's off.
Alright, good. Stay away from the front. He's about to beam. Wait for suffering. Okay, everybody stack on green. Everybody on green. Dispel whenever you're ready. Stay away from the orb. He's about to beam. Dodge the stuff. Stay away from the tank. Away from the tank. DPS the orb down. We're gonna have tornadoes again in 4. Who wants to grab the orb? Alright, take it to orange. Take it to orange. Alright, I'm gonna take it to orange. Let me know when you drop the orb. Dodge this. Dodge this. Go to the right. Go to the right. Go to the right. You have time. Alright. Dispel whenever.
Suffering.
That was good. Wait. Who has aggro right now? Dirty.
It casts suffering on me, but
Okay, Jez.
I got it.
Pew have aggro, and then Jez is bop yourself, and then Jez taunt after you bop yourself.
suffering coming.
Raid on green. Raid on green. Be careful, tanks. You've overlapped both of your sufferings, so you guys are taking like 600% increased damage. Yeah, go ahead and bust. So, Jez's, make sure you have aggro right now.
I do.
Okay. Perfect. Pew should have next. We're gonna have tornadoes coming up next. Raid, get ready to go to green. Tornado, go to orange. Tornado to orange. Wait for suffering. Don't dispel yet. Don't dispel yet.
Watch yourselves.
Okay, dispel.
Position him for the second orb too.
Yep. We're gonna have another tornado. Oh, I'm sorry, that's the slices. Next tornado's in 3.
Suffering's about to go off. Avoid the tanks.
Kill the orb, kill the orb. Alright, grab the orb, take it to orange, do not dispel yet. Raid to green. Awesome. GG. The best players died.
And Buble got that too. Same one. So I got that necklace if anybody wants to roll for it.
I'll roll on it.
Did anybody have questions about that fight? I know it went by kind of fast.
Wait.
Most of it's just overlaps.
You can give it to Midnight, and I'll give Dirty the other one.
Okay, that works.
I don't necessarily super need it, so you guys can keep
Well, mine's better than this one.
Yeah, we got 2 of them.
Honestly, I don't want to wear the crafted one. Because I have to wear another crafted piece in another slot.
Well, yeah, but we got 2, so you can have
Do
one.
not
for you.
engage this until everybody's in, because otherwise it will lock out half the raid.
Ooh,
Where are you at, Cat?
I'm coming up.
Do.
You guys want to know a cool troll trick on this boss?
Full cat.
Don't do
and
it.
two blades.
Gracias.
No, don't do it. No.
Oh my god.
I guess I
this.
can't try
Not
it.
this. You know what I'm talking about?
That's okay.
because it's one item level higher.
So bad.
After you kill this ad, why aren't we pulling? Where's the box?
Oh, you said wait.
No, not this. I'm sorry. No, that's not what I meant. After this gate opens, now everyone's gonna hit it. After this gate opens, there's a lever on the left. If you click on it, it turns on this hard mode, achievement mode thing that causes Painsmith to fear you in the middle of the fight.
Oh my god, are you kidding?
Dope. Do it.
The first time I saw that, I was like, what the fuck just happened? But it was great. But unfortunately, it does put you in combat, and this is a nasty boss to reset on. So, it's a real troll move. It's for some achieve that I don't really follow. But if you guys do those things. And it's right here. This little vindictive demon hunter that's jumping on the side here.
Oh my
Don't click
god.
on it. But there's a lever here.
All I'm hearing is click the lever.
Don't.
Pull the lever.
Someone did.
Here's the other thing.
Oh, who did it?
No, here's the other thing. You're not gonna know that it was. Oh, somebody clicked it. You're not gonna know until unless somebody actually saw you do it or knows that the lever is on. It is on now, by the way, so we'll want to reset it. Because that's the only way to undo it. The only way that other people will know is if after they started the fight and they get feared in the middle of it.
Oh,
How do we
more
So
reset
now
BOE?
you have to reset it because somebody clicked on it. I told you somebody was gonna click on it.
How do you reset it?
Just hit the
Hold
boss, run back
Yeah.
here where I am, hiding in this corner against the wall.
That's like putting a push button in front of someone and telling them not to push it.
I missed DI. That was the best troll ever.
This is a repair boss. Like during Prague, everybody's dying and their gear's all broken. So it's a real troll move to do that.
Noted for future pug raids.
Yeah.
I don't know if
Twisted
that's built on
Hollow.
Elefar, but if it is, that'd be rad. Okay, so I'm going to put some markers here. I don't know how you guys normally do it. Do you want me to explain it, or do you guys want to? Because I actually don't know the difference between heroic and normal.
I mean, I can cover the tank parts. The only difference between heroic and normal is there are no traps.
Damn.
The tank in here is where it can get kind of interesting, simply because I think it's phase 2, where like if I drop the weapon here, spikes radiate out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so when that does happen, when you're tanking him, like if I drop the weapon over here and it starts to do that and you're tanking him, you have to adjust yourself just right to as the chain or spikes are coming from like this square and you're standing right here, once they go down, you run your ass through. Because that's how you're going to guide your DPS. I don't know. You're a Kyrian, aren't you? Jez.
Yeah.
I'm Kyrian, yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Dauber, are you Fae?
Yeah.
Okay, so one of the cool things we can do is if the wall of balls does come down, when we have to move one of the weapons through, we can Night Fae through it. Just so you know.
Oh,
You can also vent there through it. The Door
Yeah.
of Shadows.
Depending on the cooldown, you may or may not want to use it.
Demon hunters can jump over it.
Uh,
You can. That's all. That's what I do all the time.
I've just watched him die to it, so I would be careful.
Oh yeah, you gotta do it right. You gotta
Die.
double jump. You gotta double jump and like glide at the same time, and you can jump over it.
I'm not gonna lie, I like watching him die to that.
Chains?
No, jumping over the balls.
Oh.
With third phase, if you drop the weapon here, it's going to shoot out the sides too, as it normally does, like in phase 1, but it's also going to combine that with the radiating spikes. So as far as tanking goes, it's a little more intense than, say, other fights, just because you have to learn to sidestep those spikes. And pretty much as soon as he's gonna like throw the weapon on me, if I'm tanking him, you need to instantly taunt it so that I can run the weapon out. And generally tanks will pick a corner they like. It's kind of your preference. And probably call it out so chains don't like smack you somewhere. And as far as like tanking aspects, that's about it.
Okay. So
On the wall of balls, do we want to kill the middle one?
yes, always, because it's the easiest one to target from all four corners. So I put a marker, a skull marker there. If you download my weak aura, the first one that I linked, it will put a highlighted bar over the health bar of the middle ball. So it's very easy to see it, because in all the chaos, it's really hard to notice which exactly is in the middle. So either use the skull marker or use that weak aura, whatever helps you easiest. So during this fight, I'll just go off of the tank bit since you start with that one. The tank swap is basically when your co-tank has a weapon which looks like a giant black fuzzy cookie on them. When they have that on them, you taunt the boss. For whatever reason, this boss is a little buggy. You're not going to notice that your threat meter has changed for the first several seconds after taunting, but once you taunt, you will have aggro. The tank with the black cookie has the weapon, has to take it to a corner on this platform. Star, blue, purple, or green. Pick your favorite. Try to be consistent. The closer you are to the raid when you drop that thing, the more damage people take. The moment the weapon is dropped, it's a vicinity damage thing. The other thing is, the moment it's dropped, depending on the phase you're in, it drops a ton of spikes that's in the form of a line or a cross. Either way, as long as the tank drops it in the corner, like on blue where I'm dropping here, the spikes will at most go 2 squares in this way. So all these squares that I'm running over this way, plus all these squares that I'm running over here. So that would be me with the nipple marker here. So follow the nipple. Actually, don't follow the nipple; it'll kill you. So don't be aware of the tank's gonna drop it on any of those corners. I think I don't remember if second or third phase. So I'm sorry, I can't answer that question. At some point during this fight, that weapon drop will also cause a wave of spikes that show up in a like right angle that comes this way. Like let's say she drops it on square, it's going to be a wave that goes towards skull. The way you dodge it is the spikes come up in an animation. When it touches the ceiling, it is safe to run over the spikes. While the spikes are coming up, they are not safe to run over. So the moment they peak at the ceiling in the animation, it is safe to run over. The reason why this is important is because some people aren't used to it. They're surprised by it. They run over too soon. They run over too late. Whatever it is, you time it right when the spikes hit the peak of the animation. It's just like in Torghast. The other thing is, random 2 people are going to get these bumper card chains on them. If you bump somebody, just like the bumper card nickname, you will bump them, and you don't want to do that because there are walls of balls that like to drop, and they're spiky, and they kill you the moment you touch them. So if you bumper card somebody, and you bump them into one of those balls, you instantly kill them. So you don't want to do that. The reason why we want to DPS the middle ball during the walls of balls phase is you want to crack open an opening for everybody to run through, because those balls are going to roll over you and kill all of you until you kill them first. So you kill the middle one, you don't AoE everything, you kill the middle one, focus it down, it has very little HP, and then everybody runs through. The chains, any of the bumper cars, stay back. Like, let's say there's I'm just going to destroy the markers here for a second. Let's say that the wall is from like green to blue, that line. And it's coming towards where we are right now. We DPS down the center and then we can run through. The chains would be on the sides, like where I would be right here, away from everybody else as the wall of balls is rolling towards us. We're running out of space. We're still DPSing down the ball. But if the chain was right here, you would be literally bumping your raiders into the ball and killing them. So don't do that.
All
I think
right.
that was it. Oh, there's a wave of spikes. It's pretty self-explanatory, but keep moving through the pathway. Do not stay in one space in the little pathway, because there are red swirlies that spawn beneath everybody at random intervals, and you're basically baiting all the red swirlies into the little hallway where everybody has to pass through. So do not hesitate. Run backwards if you need to avoid the next wave. So I'm just gonna keep this marker on me so you can watch how I'm moving if you want to follow. Put these markers back.
Y'all ready?
Healers, you'll want to pay attention. As soon as the weapon drops, there's going to be raid-wide damage. So everybody wants to stay relatively stacked except for the bumper cars. And you want to do any AoE heals you can, preventative or otherwise, when the axes are dropped. So just tank him on Skull. Thanks.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You can lust during phase 3 or now, it doesn't really matter. Bumper cars. You're marked, move out, move out. Good. Stay out. They will despawn later. Take it to the corner. Bumper cars, watch and just stay away from there. Star, you're too far. Come back, come back. Okay. You see how, yeah, you just got run over. Okay, kill the middle ball, kill the middle ball. Everybody on the middle ball, not on the boss. Now run through. Bumper car last. Do not get clipped by the balls. And rinse and repeat. Watch how that weapon dropped. You see how those spikes spawned on each corner? We don't want to be there, bumper cars. We're gonna have new bumper cars in 5. Yep, perfect. New wall of balls in 3. DPS the middle ball, not on boss, on the ball. Perfect. Run through. Bumper car last. So tank, you generally want to run towards the side where the wall of balls isn't already, so you give yourself more space. Everybody start behind. Take your time. Run through the pathway. You see, sorry, I took my mark off. You see the moving skull? I'm constantly moving. I am not stopping. I am still moving. I'm not standing in that pathway because I'm blocking everybody, and I'm spawning swirlies in the spawn point. I don't want to do that. So I'm constantly moving away from where it has to be, where the choke is going to be. So I'm going through. I'm not staying there. I'm not lingering. I'm running through. I'm not lingering. Healers during the second wave of this is going to hurt a little bit more because there's a ticking dot on everybody. The first one's not so bad. Now it's rinse and repeat.
This is where the spikes are going to start to radiate, though.
Yes. Watch the way these comes out. Remember, when the spikes hit the top, it is safe to run through them. It's one square at a time. So again, I put a skull on myself. Just watch me for the next one. Kill the middle ball, kill the middle ball, kill the middle ball. Run through. Bumper cars last, come through. Give the bumper cars room. Perfect move, tank. Alright, Watch these spikes coming behind us. See how I'm moving. In. It's very smooth. That's a little bit early there, Link, but that's okay. When you see the weapon, like right now, the tank's running it out, like right now. When he says unleash the instrument, that's when you drop your major CDs. Okay, next spikes. We're having an overlap. Okay, watch my skull, watch my skull. Spikes up and through. Kill the middle ball, kill the middle ball. Run through, bumper cars next. Bumper cars in now. Rinse and repeat. Dodge the spikes behind us, dodge the spikes behind us. Perfect. New chains coming up. Alright, we phased him. Healers, run any passive AoE heals you can. We're gonna have an overlap. Dodge the first wave, just keep calm. Run through. Pop a cookie if you need to. Pop a roar if you can. Run through, do not linger, keep moving. Run through, keep moving. Do not linger. Alright, boss is back.
Now the
Bumper-
spikes are going to combine their effects, radiating and outward.
Bumper cars out. Dodge the spikes behind us and DPS the middle ball after dodging. Kill the middle ball. Alright, run through. Bumper cars next. Give the bumper cars room.
Yeah.
Dodge the spikes behind us. Dodge the spikes behind us. Really smooth. New bumper cars coming up. Wall of balls in 4. We have spikes and wall of balls. Dodge the wave first. Very smooth, one at a time. Kill the middle ball, kill the middle ball, kill the middle ball. Run through, bump cars quickly. Perfect roar. Dodge the spikes behind us. Very smooth. New bumper cars in 2. New wall in 3. Dodge the spikes behind it. And kill the wall, the ball after you dodge the spike. After you dodge the spike. Now kill the middle ball. Oh, that's a weird marker. Kill the middle ball. Kill the middle one. Run through quickly. Dodge the spikes. We'll have him though. Dodge the spikes. Stay alive. GG. Ooh, a shard. I got a shard.
We go this way?
Oh, I forgot. No. I'm directionally challenged. Don't make me take Torghast. I hate tanking Torghast because I can't figure out the maps to save my life.
Somebody want to do Guardian next, since it's easy?
Oh, we don't have a bot anymore.
A bot?
I was. Never mind. A music
You can.
bot.
A bot? You mean a repair bot? You can.
No. It's all good. I was talking about a music bot. I guess we don't have it anymore.
Yeah,
Oh.
no. YouTube issued a cease and desist.
Aw, rip.
A few different ones.
So yeah, you can mount up at the room for Guardian to repair if you need to. I don't really care which one you want to do. Face Scribe is a bitch, but in normal it's so stupid easy. Like anybody can do it. As in, you're not gonna have to have a specific debuff to be able to do it.
Oh yeah. Heroic's a pain in the butt.
Yeah, like literally my group did it once for the kill and then never did it again.
Yeah.
You can skip it.
But I don't know if Pretzel has
so
a bot.
after you've killed KT 4 times, you get you complete your quest to do a skip, and you can do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you kill Terragu, then you open a portal, takes you to KT. You kill KT, then you get to Sylvanas. So when you log in on Tuesday and people are like, we're doing a skip group, that's what they're talking about.
I want a crown.
By the way, with this pool, you can get punted off the side, so careful of your positioning. See?
You had a perfect moment to troll and you didn't.
Look where I landed though.
So I don't know how you do this. I saw my co-tank do this
Oh,
once.
the tanking aspect of this?
No. You can reset this guy by making him fall off this bridge. I don't know how to do it though.
I've never seen him fall off the bridge. So
Yeah, like
find out.
so he gets over. Okay, so like wait, don't start yet. If you start it, this bridge falls. So don't be on here if somebody says they're gonna reset it. But so like he did it in such a way that the boss literally walked right off the bridge. I don't know how the fuck he did it.
What about Warlock Gateway?
I don't
know if that would
try it.
work.
I don't know if that works, but it was funny as shit. Like the guy just walked off the ledge, and we're like, okay, GG.
All right, I'd say everybody get off this platform, and let's see if we can get him to walk off the edge without costing people a repair bill.
I mean, we don't have to reset because we didn't lust. But I was just saying, I've never figured out how to do it.
Kind of want to know. I'll figure it out later, maybe.
No balls.
See.
Yeah. Oh,
Gonna do
yeah.
it?
No.
Maybe?
Oh shit. Oh god. Run. I'm running far away from here.
It's like he heard what you were saying.
You guys are gonna die. You guys run wherever I am, because you're all gonna die.
So he listened to you, and he's like, nah.
I've tried it before, and I couldn't get it to work, so I don't know what he did. But like, yeah, this is a really hard to reset boss. Like, just wait over here.
I just jumped off the edge.
Just wait for everyone to die. Oh Jesus!
I forget which one it is.
There's a kitty here that already ran off. They went through the portal. Okay, I'm going through the portal.
Yep, I went through the portal.
Soulrender will pull you across the map back into his room, from what I've seen.
I've seen that too. Yeah, Soulrender does that.
Yeah, like the first time our other guild was in there, he just starts yanking people from all over the place, and they're flying through walls.
Yeah, I learned that the hard way too. We totally were like, oh yeah, we can reset this boss. And then all of a sudden, all of us who were hiding in the hallway got yoinked back onto the platform in one shot. This is a healing fight. It's not nice.
That's the load balancer's name.
Do you want to explain the tank part first?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
So with this guy, it's good practice if you do plan to go into heroic. Don't stand near the tanks.
Stand on the tank. Got it.
If you want to get one shot, by all means, do you, boo boo. Won't judge. We swap with Sunder. I'm indifferent, honestly.
Okay, because I've seen it both ways. However you want to explain it, I'm gonna roll with that one.
Yeah, generally, like, you know, we have the 3 markers on the big pillar doodad things, just so tanks can tell you which one we're going to be pulling into. But tanks, we do swap at Sunder. Generally, we want to be close to whichever one of the pillars we're going to be running towards first. Most of the stuff we're going to ignore for the most part, because I also don't know those parts. What is this spell he does where... Is it
So I'm gonna use yeah, that's one of them. I use food analogies again. I use that a lot. It's a lot easier than their names.
I can't remember the spell it is, but when he puts the big gold circle around this pillar doodad, I think, what do you guys want to do? 1 stack or 2?
You mean purging protocol?
Yeah, that thingamabobber.
So I've always done 3, and I'll bet in normal you can do 3, but you can just play it safe and do 2, and then pull him in at 3. But like, I don't know if all the healers are all the healers familiar with this. We have one healer who's not done this before.
Yeah, and that's what makes me hesitant.
So just do 2, and then 3 is in. If that works, unless you want to do 1 and then 2 is in.
Yeah, I'd say let the first one go off, and then on 2 we move in.
Okay.
So this is the same as LFR. I tanked this.
No. Well, I don't know what it's like in LFR. That sounds scary.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I know this fight. I tanked this with them.
Yeah, from LFR, it's not really that different. Honestly, the only time you're gonna start hitting differences with this guy is when you get into heroic, and that's primarily with tanks. That's the biggest thing. So like, if the boss is right here where I'm jumping, generally tanks we want to be on this side, facing this way, to allow our DPS to move their big rings of death and silencing out here.
So, is this the right format that you normally tank it in? This triangle format? Or is
Normally,
it
I've
the
never
square
seen
one?
like the 3 in the middle. Normally, I'm used to 3 different markers, to be completely honest.
Oh, you mean just on the stones?
Yeah, because
okay.
Because then once the big silence rings come out, the golden ones for the DPS to do,
Mhm.
With how I've always tanked it, they have all this extra room over here to
Yep,
kill
that's-
each other with.
Yes, they will still have that. So
I just don't know what the other 3 or 4 in the middle.
Okay, I'll explain what they are, and you tell me if you want it that way. So this is the triangle one I've seen. The tanks, basically, the active tank is going to be on X, and the 2 groups are split between star and circle.
I'd say yeah, that's good. I'd say that's definitely good practice, especially for like heroic.
Okay, so I don't know. I've never done this in normal, so I'm my explanation will be heroic version.
Tell me
Correct me if
why.
anything that I'm saying is wrong. So the tank swap is SOO.
Still the best
That's my little
opening
acronym.
ever to a show.
It's sundering, obliterate, sundering. So the first one you're going to get, the first active tank is going to have the
That's him,
brown
number
soft
5.
serve,
That's the
and
man
that
who
is
killed
the
my
one
brother.
that you never soak with the raid. So the raid, you should be aware of this. You only soak the clear soft serve, the clear red line soft serve. When the active tank starts the pattern, the first
There's way too much
saucer that
explaining
shows up
going
will
on.
be the brown one. Then
I'm just gonna mute it for a while. There's too much talking. There's too much downtime. I just want to kill shit. But, I mean, it's good that they're explaining things, because we do have some people in the raid who haven't run this before, which is why we're running normal. We do have a few people who are learning, so, I mean, it is good, but at least for me, this is a little boring.
Irish is where he'll be tanked. And, like, okay, so we could have Jez, like, stick to, like, I don't know, Star or something. Like, we have our own little sides.
So there's no soak mechanic at all. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna take those markers away.
It's like the other 3 pillars, though. That's the same. We just move in and out.
Okay.
Per usual. So just.
I'm sorry.
You're good. No,
I haven't done this in normal. Okay, so we'll take care of the tank explanation then. So outside of that, the raid then should be stacked for the majority.
No,
of the
just
fight
power is pizza. I don't think that's the order of how it goes.
Just here.
Yep.
Tank starts him facing away from the raid.
But that
the raid will be on
is
start.
another
So
good scene.
in this case,
different show. Still a good show.
Tank will be on next. Do you want to do? I'm sorry.
Go ahead. No, I was just saying. All right.
Okay. Do you want to do what? Blue, purple, green. Blue, green, purple. Which one do you want to do?
Generally I start out blue, purple to green.
Okay, so the stone order will be blue, purple, and green. What that means is during the what is that called? The link that you need to do? There's going to be a clear circle that shows up by the stone. When the tanks call for it, everybody will run into that circle around the stone. Once you enter the circle, until he's done charging up at the stone, you cannot move out of the circle. If you do, you basically instantly die. I don't know about normal, maybe you don't. The other mechanic you have to watch is there is a giant beam that he casts intermittently throughout this fight. It's just a strafe to the side and dodge it, and then move back into position. And the third mechanic is there's going to be 3 bombs. Well, maybe it's 2 for this size. That's randomly cast on everybody but the tanks. When you get it, you must move out of the raid right away. I don't care if you're melee, I don't care if you're casting, whatever. Because they're big enough that if you're standing in there and you wait till the last second to move, you're probably gonna clip somebody with it, and they'll take a lot of damage. So all you have to do is, if you have those bombs, those circles around you, you just run it out of the raid. So like where this giant yak is, I'm just gonna run around here, or let's say X has the bomb too. I'm not going to chase after X to try to drop my bomb on X, okay? Because that will probably kill us both. I'm going to drop it away from X and separate the bomb. And then go back into position. Do you want a less on pole, or do you want a less later?
Let's try it.
Okay.
And tanks normally do call out when to move in, or just watch the tank run it.
Yeah. So it's what was that cast called again? It's the second.
Oh,
I keep wanting to say meltdown. Let me look it up.
Purging Protocol.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Second.
that one.
Yeah, you'll see on your DBM or your bigwigs counter, it'll say Purging Protocol coming up, and he'll keep casting that until you take him into the stone to charge it. When the tanks say that they're taking it into the stone, or you see him moving, then everybody has to move into the stone with. When you move into the stone, I'm going to mark. I'm gonna mark myself here. When you move into the stone, everybody should stack on top of me. And it's not that I'm special, is that we just want to stack really tightly when we move into the circle, because we will be baiting the beam in one single direction. And once he starts casting the beam, you just run through him. Wait.
Well,
This is a heroic mechanic, isn't it?
The beam's not going to happen when in the killer
that's
thing.
heroic. Never
It's
mind.
the little silency bomb things that will. But everybody's
Yeah.
still going to want to be stacked when in the circle thing, majigger. so
Yeah.
that when the 2 or 3, however many it is, can move the fuck out. Do
I'm
not
sorry.
run out of that field. You will die.
So
That's what I ran
yeah,
into,
the mechanic I was just talking about is another Hurricane, my bad. So if I'm gonna take these markers out again. If we're going to blue pillar and 3 bombs come out and you are randomly one of the lucky selected 3, and the whole raid is stacked on directly on X, you run your bomb to one of these. Oops, hang on. You run your bomb to one of these 3 corners of that circle that's going to appear, that's away from the rest of the raid. You don't want to drop it. Make little Venn diagrams that don't touch you, and just drop your bombs there. Then run back and stack with the raid. I think you may as well list from the start.
Might as well.
You can probably also wait to move into the 3rd one, because I'll throw my Spirit Link Totem down on the 2nd one.
Okay. Yeah, we'll try that.
I can't remember anything else.
All right.
It's about the gist.
Let's
It's easy.
let's give it the old college try.
Oh damn. Sorry.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bombs out, bombs out, bombs out.
Beware.
Dodge a beam. Oh, if you wander underneath one of those floating moons, you get silenced. Bombs out.
Don't hug me like Lave Daddy did.
Stay away from the tank side.
Yeah, by the way, that's done. We have to swap. I'm sorry.
I feel like
okay,
I
it's
taunted,
really
but
fast.
it didn't switch.
You have to do it right in the middle of his first cast.
Got it.
He's wonky.
So what I do there is, as soon as I see my co-tank get that animation on them, I taunt.
Got it.
This is the so move in now. This is the 2nd protocol.
Oh, I thought
Everybody
we
in the
were.
blue. Stay stacked. Get ready to move the bombs out to the corners like I showed you earlier. Bombs out, bombs out. Do not run out of the
Don't
circle.
leave the circle.
Do not run out. Yeah. Stay inside. Yeah, that's perfect. Now back into the position. Away from the swirly. Dodge the laser. Bombs out. Bombs out. Dodge the laser.
And we can go to green next since it's right here.
Okay, we're going to green next. Do not go in yet. Do not be on tank side. Do not be on tank side. Get ready to run bombs out. Bombs out. Dodge the laser in 4. Dodge it. New bombs coming up.
Yeah.
Bombs out. Bombs out. Purging protocol starting in 7.
We should be able to handle 2 of them again. And then move on the 3rd.
Just call when you're ready for us to go.
Bombs out. Dodge a laser. Stay stacked for heals. Stay stacked for heals. 2nd protocol starting. Alright, go in. Everybody in on green. Do not move out. Stay stacked. Bombs go to the corners. Bombs to the corners. Do not run out. Run back to position. Do not be in front. Do not be in front of the boss. Bombs out. Dodge the laser. Tanks, your pattern is starting in 2. Help the healers. Pop a personal.
Not. Good job.
Bombs out in 3. Bombs out. Bombs out. Dodge a laser in 4.
Beware.
Dodge a laser. Bombs coming up. Bombs out. Last set of bombs coming out.
Let me know if he starts hitting you hard.
Bombs out.
Beware.
Dodge a laser. Everybody stack for heals. Stack for heals. Behind the boss.
Demon Hunters, if you drop darkness, it helps too.
I just dropped mine. Second protocol cast. Go in. Everybody in. Do not move out.
I got him.
Bombs to the sides. Do not run out. Bombs to the sides. Do not run out. Perfect. Run in. Run out of there. Back to position. Do not be in front of the boss. Bombs out. Dodge the laser. Do not be in front of the boss. Do not be in front of the boss. The tanks are marked. Do not be on the tanks.
And we still need to stay a bit of ways away because of this.
You can just stay there. There's nowhere to go. This is just a nuke phase.
No, I meant
Bomb.
for the radius of the other Majigger.
Bombs out. Bombs out. Dodge the laser in 4. Just use all your executes now.
Beware.
Dodge the laser. GG.
Well, that's gonna be it for me for tonight. It is 12 o'clock, so technically this would be the time we normally end. If y'all want to keep going though, you can. It's up to y'all. But I'm gonna bow out.
Yeah, I think we should call it. That's good.
I've been up since 6.
So yeah, we'll pick up here tomorrow. What boss are we on now?
Guardians. Or, I guess,
Fate
Fate.
Scribe. Yeah, so.
That's a wonky one, by the way, for tanks to learn. Because there are some efficient ways to run those tank ads out, and some not so great ones.
I'm not that nice. I always demand that a range interrupts it.
No, the little one that we have to kite as a tank.
Oh.
That one, because some people will run it out to where like Fate Scribe is doing his little rune thingamajiggity. And I'm sorry, but that's way too much movement. There's a certain little path that as a tank, it's hard to be able to show it when we're not there, but it actually makes it a lot easier for people to swap and chain it.
So I run him a quarter turn away from the boss. And a quarter turn is a manageable heal distance.
Yeah, when people go way out to China with it, it's like, please don't.
Oh, yeah, you shouldn't run all the way to the other side of the circle, because then it just
Yeah.
takes forever. And also, there's no way you're going to have enough speed cooldowns to make it back.
Some just run
no.
it too far away, so, like, generally, I get, like, a soul shape or 2 away, and then I kite it back through the raid, just to kind of make less movement and still end up at the original spot.
Yeah, I only run a quarter turn out. There's no need for going any further than that.
That's why I don't tank that boss on LFR. It makes me mad.
I don't even know what that's like in LFR. That sounds awful.
It's generally I do it for the, what are they called? The little shard things.
You're still collecting shards?
Not the shards. It's the word I'm thinking of, and I can't.
Stygian embers?
Yeah, those things. Yeah.
So if you're collecting them in heroic, you've already maxed out on the ones you can get in LFR. So like you can't double.
I haven't raided in 3 weeks.
Okay.
So I was doing that in between.
Yeah. That's unfortunate though, because that's the only reason why I'm doing older or the
Hey, Verb.
members to upgrade my shards.
We've got some of our new people, some pugs, some friends of new people. So, yeah, it's definitely an interesting combination. Definitely an interesting combination. But yeah.
Have a
I
good
missed
night,
you. I
guys.
missed my
Thanks for
portal.
The gear.
Good night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man.
See you tomorrow, buddy.
See ya.
What's going on, Verb? Have you been here the whole time? It was fine. There was a lot of talking. And
I mean, it did.
It's really for, like, me because I know all the fights, and it was, like... It was good because we had, the new guildie, Pew Pew, which you probably haven't seen her yet. Her, and then someone that APOC had come across. Pew Pew. So it was Pew Pew and Jizz. Yeah, she was the tank. She is gonna be our healer. Sorry, I'm reading the chat real quick. But yeah, so I think she wants to heal. And so we're trying to get a couple people geared up to do tanking. And so as we went through tonight, they were doing like in-depth explanations, which I definitely zoned out for some of it. But you know, it is what it is. They explained in great detail. So I'm hoping that the people who hadn't run this before have a better idea. So we got up to, I think we have 3 bosses left. Yeah, we got 3 left. So, oh, I do know them. I do know, especially for healing. Oh my god. It was just kind of like, put my brain on dumb mode. But, yeah. It's good to... Honestly, it was kind of like brain dead healing. Like, there was one time where I popped Spirit Link for literally no reason other than the fact that I hadn't had to pop it. I really wanted to pop it during Painsmith. But, yeah. I mean, it is what it is. Not bad. So... I think both of them got a couple pieces of gear. And I mean, again, it was their first time in there. So, they died a few times, but they definitely got gear. I think both of them got at least 2 pieces, I want to say. So, hopefully between Mythics and getting them some of the gear here, they'll have some good stuff going. Ooh, and I finished my quest for the Animus. Yeah, the biggest thing for me was it was just very slow because there was a lot of explanation. You need mythic gear? Oh, you mean mythic raid stuff? We should see if we can get into... Oh my god, you're 250? That's nuts. We should see if we can get into like a mythic raid. I have so many companions on this, it changed my layout. Oh, I'm sure it is. I am sure it is. I didn't know if that's what you meant, like Mythic Raid or Mythic Pluses. I'm just saying. I still need... Wait, what's got the lockout? Oh, does it lock you out of all levels? Oh, I didn't know that. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, that's gonna be a little bit harder then. That's gonna be harder. But I mean, I'm just saying I still need Torghast. So, I mean, Torghast. Yeah. Yeah, I see that. I missed the mage deep. I missed the mageness. We had a mage for like a hot second. I didn't even eat any of his mana buns. They just weren't the same. Although, honestly, I feel like I always take them. I don't think I ever use them. Oh, I did get an upgraded neck piece. Aw, you should have. You should have. Are you free now? Are you gonna hop on? To run Torgy Porgy? Lol. Lol. Just... That would have been amazing. Tomorrow. Well, when do you leave tomorrow? You're leaving in the afternoon, right? Look at all that crit. Some sexy crit. Oh, so you won't be here for the beginning of raid? Well, I mean, I don't think it's going to take us that long to do the last 3 bosses. I mean, honestly, it'll probably take us about half the time. If that, not even. I'm hoping. So maybe you'll be back in time for heroic. I don't know. I honestly don't know what the plan was. But, I know we're gonna finish normal. Yeah. Yeah. You don't think the rest of us are geared enough to carry that shit? Maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah. But I definitely need to get some mythics in, my dude. Yeah. I mean, as long as you don't fall through cracks in the ice, anything like that. Yeah, I think we'll get there, though. What was I going to do? Oh. I know what I was going to do. We gotta get some mythics in, my dude. Are you ready? Sad vault. Sad vault. I haven't been on much. So, we gotta get that rocking and rolling. I don't even know what this week is. Oof, bursting. I don't like this one. Storming is fine, though. Nice. Count me in. Yeah, bursting's a little rough. But look, I kept the Ruck Heal's name. So tell Ruck he was healing. He did some baller heals. He did baller heals. 7k overall. Don't worry, I made sure he topped the charts like he normally does. But yeah. I think with that, I'm gonna call it and close out. But I appreciate y'all being here. Look, it's my flex, okay? It's my flex. But while he's here, we're gonna go ahead and shout out Verb. You should definitely check out his YouTube channel, subscribe to it, and see some of the awesome content on there. Hell yeah. And earlier today, I watched the Nintendo Direct and went live with Hybrid, so you should absolutely go check out Hybrid as well. But yeah, with that, I'm going to call it, and we will be back tomorrow for the rest of this raid and potentially Heroic. We'll see how Sylvanas goes. And maybe, I don't know, maybe someone in my chat wants to do, like, Minecraft or some shit with me this weekend. We'll do some shit. Make big plans. But we'll do something. We'll keep you updated. Oh my god, Chris Pratt playing Mario is going to be the funniest thing I've ever seen. Oh yeah, we do need to get mythics in. So we will do some mythics. Maybe we'll do Minecraft morning, mythic evening. We'll see. But yeah, we definitely need to get mythics in. But we'll be around this weekend. So with that, I appreciate y'all coming out, and I will catch you in the next one.